Alright, we got the ABS drop down bracket in there. You see, it drops the pump down quite a bit. And of course, you can bend these metal lines around some. And this is going to be beneficial when routing this stuff. I'm going to wrap these brake lines and gold tape them. So that way the heat from the manifolds don't get to them. Now, I already cut the brake fittings down, trimmed them down. On3 has updated them. They're going to be trimmed back just enough to where we don't have to cut them anymore. I just seen the new stuff that came in here recently. It's perfect. No more trimming of the brake hoses. Some of the kits, like this one I just got, this is new stuff, by the way. And I'm covering the new stuff in videos because it's a lot easier than going back and editing the write-up. But we're doing another install, used kit. Another video I said don't do this, and there's plenty of reasons why. But they went back to, in the current write-up, I have the clover leaf issue. They went back to using, American-made fittings here. And no more cross-threading of the oil feed fittings. I'm pulling everything out and inspecting it, okay? And you guys got to realize this is going to take 25 hours to 30 hours minimum for a shop to do anything with. Of course, I made another copy of the ABS drop-down bracket. It'll come with bolts. It'll be painted probably black. You can do whatever you want with it. But those will be going into production because the other place doesn't even know where the other bracket I made for them was to copy. But your brake hose fittings, the big line goes to the front. The big line goes to the rear of the master cylinder. Little line goes to the front, little line goes to the rear port. Don't get this shit mixed up, guys. But you can always tell by the size of the fittings. Small fitting, small fitting, big fitting, big fitting. Now, the 11 to 13 cars have the 13, 14 cars have this big plastic nose piece. And they have these brackets that go where On3 put the intercooler brackets in the 1112s. So what we're going to be doing is making a couple little brackets to bolt to this to help support it that come off the intercooler brackets. And I'm going to have to get a little trick with that. Because this is one of the first 13s I've done. I've done plenty of 1112 cars. Of course, we got the ARP header bolts, IDs, vacuum log kit. I got a ton of hoses. I'm going to be making a basic vacuum log kit too. That's going to be easy. The Boss intake's easy to plumb the log to. Literally, I always delete the evap line. So I'll be unplugging that, and we can just come right off the manifold here. Come right off the manifold here, deleting the evap shit, and bring it right over here to the block where I mount it over here all the time. It'll hide under the engine cover. It'll be nice and trick. If you want to mount it over here on the inner fender, you can. I've seen guys mount them over there, but the battery will be in here in this one. I haven't moved the fuse box in this one yet because I've been literally making ABS brackets and fidgeting with other things. So I got the intercooler sent off to get it fixed on this one. Don't buy a used kit, guys. But I had to remove whatever was wired into the PCM. It's probably a wide open throttle box. Another shop had major issues with it. This wiring harness is a ground wire here. You can relocate it right up here to the other ground point. I removed it so that way I have room in the harness. The AC line, I haven't got to the AC line yet. The Boss intake's a little bit harder to get to the rear bulkhead fitting, and I'm hoping to have enough O-rings for the AC line, which is hiding over there. Guys, I upgrade these kits. Precision turbos, tile gates, whatever you want to do. I can custom build you an order, whatever. Gearheadbuilt.com. I am literally 20 minutes from On3, so I can get you set up however you need to be set up. Some pieces of the kits I cannot get you, so please don't ask. There's not one of the Ford kits that I don't know. I know plenty of the Chevy kit stuff too. So, oh yeah. Take this shit out. It catches fire. A couple of you guys have inboxed me. Oh, this shit caught fire. You didn't put it near the write-up. Some of the cars don't have this insulation in it. This sits on the passenger strut tower. This one's on the driver's side strut tower. Take this shit out. The turbo manifolds get really hot. Now, if you have them coated and wrapped, I can't per se 100%. But remember, if you're doing coating, test fit it all first. I know it sucks putting these headers in, pulling them back out, but guess what? You want to make sure the shit fits before you have it all coated. Adds to the install time, so keep that in mind. And yet another video from Gearhead Rob.